Good morning. This is George Kachuk for RCM Wealth Advisors reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Okay, let's take a look at the equity markets. Last week we were talking about how strong the equity markets were looking, and things changed pretty much so in this last week. Last Wednesday, actually, the NASDAQ hit a new all-time high, as did many growth stocks. We're just moving into highs. Actually, that was a 13-year high. And then they just got routed on Thursday and Friday. Heavy selling pressure coming in both days where the volumes increased day after day. Every growth stock, pretty much every growth stock got hit as well. So that actually brings our distribution day count, that's the days of heavier selling on heavier volume, to 7, which is a very dangerous situation. It's a very high amount. Anytime you get about 6 in a 5-week period, you're probably going to spill over in a correction. Now, I'm not saying we're exactly going in a correction, because there is still, the NASDAQ still is above its 50-day moving average. Actually, it's probably touching right above that today. So we'll have to see how that ends up. Now, another thing is the S&P 500 sliced right through its 50-day moving average. So that's not good for the market. The Dow also sliced through its 50-day moving average. So we see a lot of selling pressure going on the market. So one has to be really aware of it, tread cautiously. Now, one positive that may give us a little bit of a bounce here is the put-to-call ratio spiked above 1.0 on Friday. And typically when the put-to-call ratio is a fear indicator, it is a secondary indicator, contrarian indicator, but when it gets above 1, pretty much the market starts finding their bottoms. However, since it is a secondary indicator, it may persist at that level for some time. Okay, so what's investors supposed to do in this situation? Well, pretty much from the long side, all new buys are off the table. We'll wait to see if we get a bounce. The market's been pretty resilient. We've gotten this 3 to 5% corrections over the last year, and the market's bounced back. Will that happen this time? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The long-term trend in the market is still up. However, what I would watch for is if we get another heavier day of selling, it's probably going to put us in a correction. If the NASDAQ drops below the 50-day moving average, that probably also will signify that we might be going into a correction. So just stay alert. Probably a good time to raise cash, take some profits, and as always, let price and volume be your guide. This is George Kachuk of RCM Wealth Advisors reporting from the CME Group trading floor. Good luck and watch out for that market. Thank you.